A lot of you have asked why I haven't done a video about Heated Rivalry. Well, you're in luck. I'm about to do a video about Heated Rivalry and why these two actors are the ultimate on-screen dream couple. Let's get into the video.
Follow the yellow brick road.
Based on Rachel Reed's beloved Game Changer novels, Heated Rivalry follows two pro hockey stars who couldn't be more different. Shane Hollander, played by Hudson Williams, is a clean-cut Canadian golden boy captain of the Montreal Metros, with devoted parents and a squeaky clean image. Then is Ilya Rozanov, portrayed by Storrie, the cocky Russian bad boy captaining the Boston Raiders, shaped by a tough upbringing and family pressures.
Ilya Rozanov? Shane Hollander, I wanted to introduce myself.
The story kicks off in 2008, right before their rookie seasons. What starts as on-ice animosity turns into off-ice sparks during a secret hookup.
What is your room number?
1410?
Well, if I come to 1410 tonight, it's 9 o'clock.
Over nearly a decade, they navigate a passionate, hidden relationship amid brutal games, homophobia in the sport, jealousy, and the fear of getting caught. Its enemies turn to lovers at its best, blending steamy encounters with heartfelt moments as they grapple with love, identity, and the high-stakes world of professional hockey. By the end of Season 1's 6 episodes, you're left cheering for their happily ever after, or at least hoping for more ice time together.
Oh hey, I'm Storrie.
Hey, I'm Hudson Williams.
Now let's talk about the stars bringing Shane and Ilya to life. Hudson Williams and Storrie. These guys were basically unknowns before Heated Rivalry catapulted them to fame. Storrie started acting in 2018 and kept building his resume with roles in 2020's White Terror and The Internet Kills, then A Letter on Loss in 2021. And in 2023, he had a guest spot in Tiny Beautiful Things and also a small role in the feature film Riley. As for LGBTQ+ roles, well, there hasn't been any before Ilya. Heated Rivalry marks his first, and he nails that confident yet vulnerable vibe with a spot-on Russian accent. With no LGBTQ+ characters under his belt, many people have started to question and speculate about his sexuality for being able to capture such a complex character with ease.
What?
It's a lot of windows.
Then there's Williams, who spent about 4 years building his acting career and it finally paid off after taking on bit parts. In 2024, he was basically everywhere with roles in Brim Reaper, Buttons, Peace of Mind, and Rancid. On TV, he had guest spots in 2024's Allegiance and All I Need for Christmas, as well as Tracker. Like Connor, he has no prior LGBTQ characters under his belt.
Look, I'm sorry I freaked out, okay?
Freaked out over nothing.
It wasn't nothing.
Both actors poured everything into Heated Rivalry, training hard for physicality and working with an intimacy coordinator for those intense scenes. And Williams has admitted that those intimacy scenes weren't always as easy to film as they appear in the series.
I want to say a congratulations. It hasn't even premiered yet. We were lucky to see the screeners ahead of time. This is already getting buzz everywhere. It is whipped around the globe 10 times over.
So let's get into why Heated Rivalry has everybody hooked, especially the LGBTQ+ community. Fans are losing their minds over Shane and Ilya, and it's not hard to see why. This duo is serving the ultimate dream couple vibes that feel fresh, fiery, and profoundly real. First off, the chemistry between Hudson Williams and Storrie is off the charts. We're talking about hunky leads who make every glare, smirk, and touch feel electric. Their enemies turn to lovers' arc, start with a charged eye contact during face-offs, and evolves into secret hookups that are equal parts intense and tender. Viewers rave about the prolonged yearning, and the slow burn foreplay that builds anticipation like a power play goal. It's not just physical, there's vulnerability that hits hard. Shane's practiced perfectionism clashes with Ilya's easy bravado, but they balance each other out perfectly. Shane pushes Ilya to open up emotionally while Ilya drags Shane out of his comfort zone, creating a relationship of true equals. There is absolutely no power imbalance here, just two ambitious pros who don't need each other to succeed, but choose to anyway. That revolutionary equality makes their bond feel modern and empowering.
Can't pick Montreal.
Yes, I can. I've always wondered what it would be like to be a Metro.
What sets them apart as one of the best depictions of a gay couple on screen? Well, in a world still grappling with homophobia, especially in macho sports like hockey, Shane and Ilya's story nails the silent struggles. The denial, the fear of coming out, the quiet moments of self-discovery. Yet it's uplifting, showing love that transcends rivalry and borders. Fans love how it's not just steamy but also sincere. But mostly, it's probably those steamy love scenes and those locker room scenes. It's muscular, passionate and unapologetically hard without being gratuitous. It's actually kind of mild in comparison with other shows that I've seen over the years. But beyond the sex scenes, there is also heart to the story. Ilya pouring out his heart in Russian while Shane doesn't understand is pure emotional gold, capturing that deep, forever kind of love. Straight women and men might be tuning in for the romance novel vibes, but for gay viewers it's radical. It's a boring in the best way couple who's simply in love with no tragedy required. It's healing, it's fun, and it's a masterclass in queer storytelling that feels once in a decade special.
You're not going to tell anyone about this, are you?
Yes, Hollander, I'm going to tell everyone. Hollander, look, I'm not going to tell anyone.
Critics and fans both agree. The obsession comes from the mix of heat, heart and hockey. Shane and Ilya aren't just a couple, they are icons in the making, proving gay relationships can be complex, sexy and triumphant in mainstream media. If you're not obsessed yet, you definitely will be when you start watching the show. Critics have mostly praised Heated Rivalry as a steamy, significant hit, though opinions vary on its intensity. Metacritic gives it a generally favorable review score based on reviews highlighting the phenomenal acting and intense chemistry between the leads, calling it one of the most entertaining and most important shows of 2025. RogerEbert.com awarded the show 90 out of 100, noting the storytelling make up for any slow starts with Bokert and Backel level sparks. The New Yorker lauded its delicious anticipation and plain-spoken desire, dubbing it as a cultural earthquake for gay viewers. Others critique the obsessive fandom for sucking out the fun or note that it's more than a fantasy than gritty realism. Overall, it's hailed as a bold, enjoyable queer romance that's resonating deeply with people.
I know you have to wait a little bit for season 2, but what I want to know is, what's the #1 question you want answered about Ilya and Shane for the next season?
So what's next for the on-screen duo? Well, good news for fans of the show, Heated Rivalry is definitely coming back. Crave and HBO Max announced the renewal of Season 2 on December 12, 2025, just weeks after the premiere. Hudson, William and Connor Storrie signed on for 3 seasons in total, so expect more of Shane and Ilya. Thank you so much for watching this video. I've got a similar video that you can check out if you want to watch something similar. If you enjoyed this video, give me a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't yet. It's the easiest way to help me build up. It is the easiest way to help my channel grow. Thank you very much for watching this video, and I'll see you in the next video.